As part of the ongoing operation in Gaza, Israel has announced that it will cut off electricity supply to the Gaza Strip. Now, on a regular day, Israel supplies around 50% of the electricity demand in Gaza, around 120 megawatts, and the rest is generated independently in Gaza, mainly with a power plant that runs on diesel fuel that provides around 65 megawatts, and the rest is private generation, small generators in people's houses, and a lot of rooftop PV panels. In fact, Gaza has one of the biggest penetration of rooftop PV panels in the world. That gives them around 25% of the electricity needs during the day, and then during the night, the small diesel power generators operate. Now, the immediate effects of cutting off supply to Gaza aren't big, because the Gazan population is used to not having a lot of electricity. On a day-to-day basis, on average, they have around 4 hours of continuous electricity supply. A lot of that is due to dilapidated infrastructure, electricity infrastructure in Gaza that was damaged in the Operation Protective Edge in 2014, and Hamas never bothered to repair it, even though a lot of foreign aid went directly, specifically for Hamas to fix the grid. They haven't done it. And so because of that, the Gazan population has their own generation capacities, the generators and the solar panels. Having said that, Israel has also announced that it's going to cut off diesel supply into Gaza. Now, usually the diesel comes from Israel as well, from the refineries up in Haifa. And when it doesn't, then it comes through Egypt in trucks. Now, Israel has announced that the diesel will not flow in neither from Israel or from Egypt through trucks, which means that depending on how much the population, how much diesel they stored, will keep them around a week, maybe 2 weeks of electricity supply left with the diesel that they already have. I am assuming underground bunkers, headquarters of Hamas, have stored much more diesel for weeks and even months, preparing for this type of event. So again, it's mainly the population that's going to feel this. The major consequence would be on water supply and water sewage treatment, which without constant electricity, the water can't flow in the pipelines. And in a regular day, Israel supplies around 10% of good drinkable arable water to Gaza Strip. The rest is produced locally in Gaza, but most of it, 70% of it, is not drinkable. It can be used for agriculture, but not more than that. So if indeed in a week or 2 weeks, most of the electricity in Gaza will shut down, and because of that, the water supply is going to shut down, then that will create a major shortage.